Hey everyone, Soundwave84 here with a Power of the Primes review. Today we're looking at Dinobot Swoop. And of course it comes with this nice little card here. It says Power of the Primes, I'm going to swoop, got the artwork. And mine is Alpha Trion Swoop. Knows the weak point of any target. So yeah. This thing is 12 different combinations of cards that each character can come with. So every swoop, not every swoop, but no. Mini swoops will have different cards, so yeah. There's that little thing. And then you get his packaging, Deluxe Class, I'm a swoop. It shows him here. Of course, this is him with the red chest. He's 11 steps. And there's a red chest. I think we saw both blue and red before, so I don't know if we'll ever be getting the red one, which would actually match the G1 toy. Or they're going to just keep the production line with the blue chest, which matches the G1 cartoon. We'll go a little bit on his bio here. It says, I forget it without the glare. How will the fearsome Dinobot Bombardier wield the power of the primes? Okay, not really a bio. It's more like, how can he do this? Okay. So this is Swoop. Overall, so far I've played around with all of them, and so far he is probably my favorite one of all of them so far. I do have his little Power of the Prime pack tabbed in on his back. You can also tab it to his front. He's got these little indentions here and here. And you can see on the little thumbs. And all I do is tab in there. Also, you can tab it onto the side of the beak here. There's little slight tabs. You can kind of see them up there. And you just fold the hands or the thumb parts in. And they just tab on in. Like so. So that's how you get the pregnant swoop. And yes, it makes them front heavy, so you kind of got to lean them back a little bit. You know, that pregnant woman's like, oh. When you put it on the back, it doesn't really affect him very much, but I know on Slug, when you plug this onto the back of Slug, it does make him back heavy. But yeah, there's that. And to make this into like a hand for the combined mode, you have to, I might not be able to get it right now. I had to use a tool. There we go. There's the hand, and then if he's going to be a right hand, you got your thumb here. And if he's going to be a left hand, you got your thumb there. So yeah. And Swoop comes with a sword, reminiscent of his G1 toy. Overall, I do like this figure. I would say he is awful thin on a profile. He's kind of skinny. I do say, I also want to say that they feel these resemble the Combiner Wars more so than Titan Returns, and I do have to agree with. Titan Returns was a good line with some unique engineering, with some of the transformations. They're simple but different, and a little bit complex, and I like that. With these, they had to try to incorporate the combining gimmick. It sort of, I think, limits on what the figure can do, and I think that kind of hurts these a little bit. But overall, he still looks really, really good. Yes, the deluxe class size is probably not the size I'd go for with the Dinobots. I'd probably prefer a Voyager class for all of them, but you know, this is what you get. So, take a look at his head sculpt. It's very nice, very lovely indeed. Now, articulation is what you would come to expect from anything Hasbro. He does have a waist swivel. Now, this will hit the waist as you keep turning, so you would kind of have to raise it up a little bit. But it's have indentions to sit in the middle of his waist. I want to go to some comparisons with the G1 Dinobot Swoop. This is real quick. I don't have time. I will find all his weapons and stuff. As you can see, there's considerable size difference. Yes, my copy is very old and kind of loose. So I don't know how well he will stand. As you see, he is very short. He's probably actually about the size of, I don't know if he's a legend class size or not. No, he's in between. But you can see the deluxe ones nowadays a lot bigger height-wise than the original G1. And as you know, the G1 Swoop had the red chest, as all the Dinobots had red chests. But in the cartoon, he just stood out as blue. And I knocked him over. So, they're very close resembles. I mean, they did a good job. They got the red. The wings are similar. So, overall, very, very nice. Now to get this guy into his pterodon mode. Just fold his hands in. You can take this here and you just raise it up to his face. You can come down here and you're supposed to tap his legs together and his feet. And make sure you get them all. There's a tab back here. You gotta get them all lined up. There we go. Now his arms, you want to turn them to where this tab on the inside is actually on the underside of his arm. It's to the inside, so when you fold his arms in, they will tap into the side of his waist. Like so. And let's do the same on the other side. Like so. And then you want to take his legs, untapped his legs. Get him the stay tat is probably the weakest part of this toy. Just fold his feet in, like so. And then you want to take his legs, and there's these tabs here that will go up in here. And you just want to fold them all the way up and tab them in, like so. And the feet are here, as you can see, so you just untab them from there. And there's these little tabs on his upper thigh that will go into these slots here. I do have one of these does not tab in very well, so when you try to move his feet, it does come out. And you can have him here sitting in bird mode and his wings. Like this. So you can go look at that. So you can do this way here. He just wants to sit and chill and just watch people. That's how he can sit and chill. And when he's going to fly, you want to take this headpiece here and it just comes up like so. And his feet just fold back. And I kind of got to push it in on one of these because, like I said, it will come on tab. Like that. Voila. And yes, the mouth does open. So you can have his mouth open. And again, you can take this thing here. Excuse me. And there's these slots here. That'll go on there, these tabs on his legs. Sure way you want to face it, be your call. So he can carry his cargo, his payload, his prime master. However, and yes, then they can go this way. So you got lots of little opposability with the wings and his mouth. Head does not turn at all, but it can tilt slightly if you want to grab it in the whole piece and move it around. See, there's that one right here. Doesn't want to tab in. I don't know if all copies are like this, or if it just wants to be my copy. Also, you can take his sword. There's this little clear plastic peg. There's a hole here. And you just tab it in, which I think that looks absolutely ridiculous. So, I'm not going to do that. And I probably want to leave this on his back because I think he looks better without it. So, yeah. There's Swoop. And we'll get the G1 counterpart and compare the two. Alright, here's the G1 counterpart. Let me say my copy is very, very loose. Even in G1, you could open the mouth Also has like a landing gear and a little bit of a tail there. But, yeah. Massive wingspan going on here. Overall, I do think they did a good job. If anyone's going to say the G1 is better than the new Power of the Primes, nostalgia has got you blinded. If you like diecast, probably, yeah, I don't know, where it's going to fade. Now, you got more posability out of the Power of the Primes. He's bigger, he's got more height in robot mode. I just think overall this one is the better swoop of the two. But, you know, the other one's a classic, so that's all you gotta say about that one. But this is a great figure if you're into the Dinobots and you're not caring about them being overly huge. Anything in deluxe class will fit just fine. Said positives, articulation, bird mode, everything's good. Paint, it's good. Cons, I think, is just some of the tabbing. Like, I have trouble with his legs and this one leg here. Otherwise, excellent figure. I'm not going to do anything about the limb modes right now, just because I don't have anything to combine them to at the moment. So, we'll get to that later on. Maybe I'm going to get Grimlock. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next one. Peace out.